The next group up, fine old boy. I think many of you know him and probably have seen him here already at the festival here at Bean Blossom. Let's welcome James Monroe and all the Midnight Ramblers.
All right, thank you. It's good to be here with you today. We hope that you've enjoyed the show so far. We hope that you're going to enjoy our part of the show. Before we get started, I want to introduce this band to you. On my left-hand side, playing the bass fiddle from Chattanooga, Tennessee, is Lynn Dunn. Make him welcome, would you? Playing the five-string banjo from around Marietta, Georgia, is David Dougherty. Give him a hand. And from Arab, Alabama's a wonderful showman, a good musician, Vernon Derrick. Give him a hand. Helping us out here today with the mandolin is a wonderful friend of mine. He hails from the state of Texas, Buck White. Give him a hand. Roll on, buddy. Here's a trio number now we'd like to do for you called Roll On, Buddy. I'm going to that East K Road. I'm going to the East K Road. I'm going to the East, I'm going to the West. I'm going where my honey loves me best. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You and Ross is right, and you what I know. So roll on, buddy, roll on. I've got a home in Tennessee. I've got a home in Tennessee. In Tennessee, that's where I long to be. Way down in sunny Tennessee. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You and Ross is like and you what I know. So roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. Roll on, buddy, roll on. You and Ross is like and you what I know. So roll on, buddy, roll on. All right, thank you. While I've got a chance to mention it to you now, we have a second annual Tennessee Bluegrass Festival. This is held at Cosby, Tennessee. It starts the 29th of this month, and it goes through the 3rd of July. And we'll have all the top names of bluegrass there for those 5 days. Cosby is 30 miles east of Knoxville, Tennessee. If you'd like to come out for a 4th of July Bluegrass Festival, we'd love to have you there. Kenna Vista Hill Park at Cosby, Tennessee. Now here's a banjo instrumental we'll do for you. It's called Dusty Miller. we'd like to say a happy birthday to Patty today. I was supposed to do a song for her. And we had a lot of requests to do one that I've sung quite a bit on different road shows that we worked. It's called Happiness Hill. We'll get that now for you. I found a place called Happiness Hill, where a songbird sings and there's an old whippoorwill. Now come take my hand and tell me you will. Come go with me up Happiness Hill. Come go with me to a place that I know, where the dogwood blooms and the wild roses grow. To a place that I found, where it's peaceful and still. Come go with me up Happiness Hill. This place that I found in the heavenly sun, where the good and the bad all walk as one. Now come take my hand and tell me you will. Come go with me up Happiness Hill. Come go with me to a place that I know, where the dogwood blooms and the wild roses grow. To a place that I found, where it's peaceful and still. Come go with me up Happiness Hill. Come go with me up Happiness Hill. All right, thank you. We've had a few requests to do an old-timer. This is a trio. This is calling Vernon and Lynn, called All the Good Times Are Past and Gone. We'd like to do that for you now. That'll be fun. I wish to the Lord I'd never been born, or died when I was young. I never would have seen your sparkling blue eyes, or heard your lying tongue. All the good times have passed and gone. All the good times are o'er. All the good times have passed and gone. Little darling, don't you weep no more. Come back, my own true love, and stay a while with me. For if ever I had a friend in this world, you've been a friend to me. All the good times have passed and gone. All the good times are over. All the good times have passed and gone. Little darling, don't you weep no more. See that lonesome distant train come whirling around the bend. He's taken my sweetheart away from this town, never to return again. All the good times have passed and gone. All the good times are over. All the good times have passed and gone. Little darling, don't you weep no more. Thank you. Yeah, I'll try that. We want to do another instrumental for you. Vernon Derrick has just recorded a Fiddle album. It'll probably be out in about another 3 weeks. And here's one of the numbers that he has recorded on it.
Right here's one called Cherokee Shuffle.
All right, thank you for the hand for Vernon. Last night I had the strangest dream I ever had before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war. Last night night I dreamed of a mighty room, and it was filled with men, and the papers they agreed to sign said they'd never fight again. And the people in the streets below were dancing round and round, and guns and swords and uniforms they scattered on the ground. And when the papers were all signed, with 1,000,000 copies made, with outstretched hands and heads bowed down, their prayers to God were raised. Then the people in the streets below were dancing round and round, and guns and swords and uniforms they scattered on the ground. Last night I had the strangest dream I ever had before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Jim, but this is emergency. Troy Calhoun, I said Troy Martin a while ago, but the 68 Chevrolet up there with a license plate 32C809 has a policeman's car blocked, and he has an emergency call, so you better get up there and get out of trouble. Troy Calhoun, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, Jim.
Here's a song now that I wrote. It'll be coming out on the album before long. It's called The Girl of My Dreams. I hope you like it. I've traveled this wide world over, even sailed upon the sea, but I have failed to find her, this girl who's walking in my dreams. Sometimes I almost put her to warn the surface while I see. If need be, I'd search for a lifetime for the girl who's walking in my dreams. Yesterday I walked in the country, I crossed a field by a stream, and there she was standing before me, this girl who's walking in my dreams. I couldn't move, I stood there in silence. She touched my hand like a heartbeat. She was just as I had imagined, this girl who's walking in my dreams. All right, thank you. Here's a song now that I recorded about 3 years ago. This is the first song that I ever did record. It was on Decca, and it was with my father. He sung the tenor with me on it, and it's called I Haven't Seen Mary in Years. While walking one day in the country, I saw a gathering crowd, and as my footsteps drew me closer, I could smell the sweet fragrance of flowers. It looked like a family reunion, and my eyes not counted the tears. And an old man said by a graveside, I haven't seen Mary in years. Hold up my hand and lead me away from here. I just brought these flowers for Mary. I haven't seen Mary in years. When Mary and I were first married, we had such plans for our child. But for no reason I started rambling. Like the four winds I just ran wild. If I could live my life over, I'd bring Mary such cheer. Now she's gone where she'll never need me. I haven't seen Mary in years. Hold up my hand and lead me away from here. I just brought these flowers for Mary. I haven't seen Mary in years. Then the old man left the graveyard. I walked along by his side. I called out his name, but through all his shame, his son he did not recognize. Hold my hand and lead me away from here. I just brought these flowers for Mama. I haven't seen Mama in years. Thank you. We have time for one more number here, and we have another show later on tonight sometime. I'm not sure about the schedule on it. We're going to close out with a hymn now. This is one called Somebody Touch Me. Glory, 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 somebody touch me. Glory, 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 somebody touch me. Glory, 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 somebody touch me. It must have been the hand of our Lord. While I was singing, somebody touched me. While I was singing, somebody touched me. While I was singing, somebody touched me. It must have been the hand of our Lord. While I was praying, somebody touched me. While I was praying, somebody touched me. While I was praying, somebody touched me. It must have been the hand of the Lord. Glory, 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 somebody touched me. Glory, 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 somebody touched me. Glory, 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 somebody touched me. It must have been the hand of the Lord. While I was shouting, somebody touched me. While I was shouting, somebody touched me. While I was shouting, somebody touched me. It must have been the hand of the Lord. Glory, 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 somebody touched me. Glory, 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 somebody touched me. Glory, 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 somebody touched me. It must have been the hand of our Lord. Thank you, Lord.
He's a wild child, isn't he?